Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail back with more Starbound, where today we're going to be going back down to the snowy ice planet from hell. And we're going to see if we can do more than just get one-shotted by some big giant ice ball here, or lightning bolt or something. So I do, like I said, this is beta sector. I have moved on. Right now my goal is to get a better weapon, one that can one-shot the enemies that are here, and I'm on a snow planet because it's just, I felt like it. Although I do not have appropriate weather gear. Obviously I'm sitting here in a lab coat. That's not true. I'm attacking things I need not be attacking, unfortunately. But if I really do want to stay warm, I can drop a few fires, or if that progression gets really slow, especially with these flying enemies trolling me, I can just drop a fire and hopefully not get killed. Oh my god, I'm actually going to have to go back. Oh, wow. I didn't even hit... Did I hit that? Oh my god. I didn't know you could do that. I hit the escape button and died mid-transport. Oh, that's got to be awkward. Okay. You know what? I'm going to wuss out. I am actually going to wuss out here. I lost one campfire. Yes, I can craft more, but I think what I'm going to do instead is just go to a different planet. Yeah, let's do that. If we just want to gather some resources, we may be able to do better. Why not go to a tiny little arid place here? And I wonder if that's actually the how big or small the planet is here, because if we want to go a little further into the system here, jungle or forest and arid right here, those aren't bad. In fact, let's go right here because that may help us a little later on. Let's see here. So staying local uses practically no fuel. Going here uses a little bit of fuel, but that's okay. I want to go to an air one, and there we go. In some tracking time spooling FTL drive. I hope this doesn't glitch. I hope we don't crash. But we're just exploring different planets here. Like I said, it's beta sector time, so I don't always know what that's going to mean in terms of taking everything on. But I'm not necessarily so inclined to start a base with this character because I know she's going to get wiped at some point in the near to distant future. But what I do want to do is maybe start a farm on a planet, so it's not just me going to the ship every time. I need to get some more silver, although I may be practically done with my silver tier stuff at this point. Did I craft anything new last time? I had the silver, and I may actually be able to upgrade my steel. Maybe. I did make a steel longbow, so Scout's chest guard. I can't make it because I don't have enough steel bars or I don't have enough pixels. So that sucks. And then once I get that, I can probably start farming equipment for the boss. The boss for this sector, if you haven't already tell from looking over places, is some kind of robot-like creature that you have to build yourself. And that's another one of the things where you make something and it's like, hug me, and then it tries to eat you in the face. So yeah, I'm not going to a snow planet right now. Sorry if that's disappointing to you all. And that trolled me. And see, there we go. I'm not getting instant killed. I'm just getting a little bit of touch on fire. And I'm very worried because so far you expect to see enemies on a planet like this by now, and there are no enemies spawning. Maybe if I go a little further underground. This cannot hold. Is this just the contrapositive of what I was doing before where... Oh, there we go. There's some very cute pig things that I have not seen before that are very aggressive. And their eyes open to a bloodthirsty, murderous rage the moment that they get a little close. So die, swine, die. Barbecue. There we go. But there we go. I need more coal and I need more iron. This is like practically mining steel out of the ground right here. So yeah, Starbound still the same update here. Once again, I am recording a little bit ahead just so that when this character does get wiped and when there are questions in terms of are updates viable or not, I don't want to just be caught kind of in the dark or caught in a rut or caught with nothing or caught with just showing you all things starting over all the time, because they've made one of the most substantive changes in terms of the combat system that I think they're going to be making in this stage of the beta, though I'm sure they'll surprise me at some point. But I think the bigger deal at this point is just that I want to give you all good content, and hopefully I am, and I will keep you all updated as I've been trying to do with my videos, just in terms of patch notes and everything as they come out. Although with recent life events, that is a little dicier to do just because other things take priority, such as screaming little ones, but that's not a bad thing at all. It's what I signed up for. I guess if you call the act of that signing up for it, but that's another conversation that you probably need to have with your mommy and daddy. Oh, those guys have blood axe tails. That probably means they're friendly and are docile. Nope. Wow. Wow. Okay, usually what the rule is the more terrifying the creature, the less likely they are to attack. Not the case here, so those are, I'm wasting torches doing that, but I think I'm going to stick with the surface for now. Yeah, I'm glad that there's at least some enemies here. Though it seems like the spawn rate is a little less, so you are docile. Piggy. Piggies are not. Okay, so I gotta really watch it, because we're getting our collision detection issues again, and maybe it could be time for a stim pack, just because I am impatient. So you're aggressive. Come to me. At least I can two-shot these guys. So I think they do have the planet scaling in effect here. It's just not readily open and obvious and available as to what planet you're doing. So that is nice. That maybe what would be really good is if you explored a little bit and got some ideas that would be automatically noted on your system. Such as some planets seem like they get a lot colder a lot faster, some get warmer faster. Have that put in, but only after you're on the planet for a certain time. Same with things like enemy aggression. It's almost like a Dwarf Fortress deployment kind of idea. And I know there's a lot of games that do that. It's not just Dwarf Fortress, but the same idea of there's abundant resources, but things are going to kill you all the time. Or there's abundant resources, but they're all crappy resources, which I guess is Alpha Sector. Don't feel like I should have been able to do that, but I did land on a chest, which is magical. Feeble sticker, no thanks. Alright, so we'll just keep on keeping on. If we stumble into something cool, we'll stumble into something cool. And that's kind of the part of the fun for Starbound, which if you didn't notice there, they actually did on the patch just stop your ability to attack things through walls, and here we go. This looks like this is a tech, and this is a lab, and it's just abandoned, or at least it's a fancy chest. So like I said, that's part of what I really like about Starbound, is just the sense of discovery when you go into places. And I love the human query here. This guy seems to have nothing to say for himself. Banana. Well, it's concise, so there we go. More important though, what's in the chest? It's just silver. I was really hoping for something more than silver, so I may have to start doing some digging underground just to try and get better resources here. So you're docile. Might as well go for that iron, because I'm going to need more steel. I'm going to need a lot of steel to make the boss items. And are you an aggressive Floran? No, it's just a Floran village. So let's see here. What do we say here? Some funny looking person. Floran wants pixels. Okay, so you're a guard. And as we've learned, guards are a terrible, terrible beast. I can buy a bunch of wheat for 5 things here. This may not be terrible. I could buy some chili and some other stuff. I don't think I can put food in the replicator, so that's not happening. But yay, Floran village is here. Floran teach human art of stabbing. Oh, you silly Florans, watch yourself meet. Okay, I think I will. So, yeah. Behave yourself, human. Floran find human funny. That's because we are nice and love one another, but there we go. We're gonna start getting some blueprints, and that's a bunch of iron ore that I was just missing up there. So shooty thing, make Floran go hiss. Floran satisfied. So let's not do the shooty thing here. Let's just rob you blind. That apparently does not make you go hiss. I didn't even know plants went hiss. I guess some of them do. I mean, considering there's all kinds of research coming out now that shows that plants communicate, plants have feelings, plants are affected by music. I remember human shooty men get mad at Floran. Yeah, we do. We shoot, we get mad. Wants to pull silly humans hair. Well, you have hair too, so stop it. But yeah, considering there's all kinds of research out now that says a lot about what's going on with the plants that maybe we didn't know, maybe there's a question of, is it ethical to be a vegetarian because you're hurting plants? And then at that point you just say, whoa, whoa, let's hear make you suffer. Whoa, 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 why are you trying to attack me? I just had my axe out for a second. Yeah, no, just walk away. I didn't even know I had my axe out. I thought something else was attacking. Silly human. So I think it's because there's a sheet of paper on my desk that is making my mouse wheel scroll randomly. So that's here. That is a changing chest here, and we are still getting a little bit of lag just from running around. Just villages tend to do that. This is still beta. It's not optimized, and I know I've seen some people say, well, they're releasing it. It's a release client, so it should be totally perfect. You know what? Maybe having such bad dealings with EA has actually lowered my expectations. But I do want things that are going to actually run, and this game does run. Does it run perfectly or without hiccups? No, there's still some bugs, but that's what I signed up for, and that's what I'm doing. I happily put in my pre-order months ago. I think the actual day it opened, knowing that that's what it was going to be like, or having a pretty good idea. Is that a bamboo toilet? A toilet doesn't look very clean. No, it doesn't. What is this? Reminds me of white tigers. They went extinct some centuries ago. Well, really? Then how do you know that? Table's smooth and cold. The smell of blood clings to the sheets because Florans apparently love to eat things all the time, which the Florans are another group that have an introductory cinematic, and theirs is a lot more concise than the humans, which the humans tells you a background story that you've already seen here. But actually we did get some Floran lore, and I have been meaning to read more of this as we go on, so let's read. Charcoal drawings. Nothing ventures here. There we go. There is something ventures here. Let's go to the codex. Alright, so unfortunately this is not totally organized, so you have to kind of guess and check where things are here. So charcoal drawings. The drawing depicts a Floran standing on a cooking pot forcing a hoddle down with a wooden spoon. Another younger Floran looks on, accompanied by what seems to be a glitch. Well, that's interesting. For those of you who do not know, the glitch and Floran seem to be kind of friends because, oh, we don't want to do that. Because the glitch taught the Florans how to read and write and pretty much brought them to terms with society, and the Florans taught them something, I don't know what. So ramfruit seed, carrot seed. Carrots are important because that'll help me craft some more stuff. Iron bar is good. Blue stem pack, which is a jumping stem pack. What is this? An educational illustration of how to build a fire. Well, how do you build a fire? You make a bunch of squigglies. Poor animal. No, a dead animal. Well, you know what though? You don't have any justification, player character Penelope, for saying poor animal, because you've slaughtered all kinds of alien life here. So, grape seed. I've had a lot of trouble getting grapes to grow in this game, and there's another bug there getting stuck in the door. I've managed to do that a few times, but not on camera yet till now. Now we have a smoothed out frame rate for whatever reason. So, chest of drawers. I kind of want to see if I can kill some of these people, but Iron Dome's journal, we'll check that out too. So yay, more lore here. And apparently there's a number on there. I don't know if that says 21 or something, but let's check the codex. Back to the library. Iron Dome. So here we go. Proud, my young charge. This eager Floran youth has expressed much delight in the idea of becoming a famous writer. Encouraged, I'm teaching him how to construct sentences, and he's making fast progress. Pleased, I think perhaps this could be the first educated Floran the universe has ever seen. Daydreaming, imagine it. A Floran writing a great universal novel. Reluctant, but there is much work to be done. Disappointed, I still need to teach him that stab does not stand for just any word. Oh, guys. Thanks, Chucklefish. That's good. So, yeah, but what is it? Every great work just starts with one word. Great building with one brick. All of that. So, any other treasure here before do I try and slaughter these people? They've been kind of just minding their own business. And I mean, let's see here. So, gumbo. Is that actually gumbo? Oh, no. Aquamon stew blueprint. I do not have anything related to eyeballs, which is what that is. So there we go, into here, behave yourself human. I kind of want to see, because it's getting to be nighttime, and this is going to be scary enough as is. Okay, stabby time. I think I can take you on. I actually think I can do this. And because this could be a good way to get a good weapon here. And that's mainly because my knockback is fantastic. So I may be able to take on some of these guards, which would be really nice. So let's hear. You killed Ape Knife. And I got a Smash Thunker. What is that? That's not it. It went up here. Level 25, fire, two-handed axe. Very fast. This is perfect. So, I know... Oh, it's not level 25, it's DPS 25. So, as much as the ice axe is nice, this one goes a little bit faster. And I think it's time to see... Florans, you get to die. Stabby time for me. Yay. Now that guy has a much longer range, so chances are he's actually going to be able to kill me if he can attack me. But yeah, I really like the burning here, so that's good. I have quite a bit of knockback, and actually my armor's pretty even con. So that's good news. So I want to see if... I'm really happy with this axe. I want to see if I can do a little bit better. Right now I have fantastic armor, so yeah, we're going to take on the Florans here. Why? Because they are a bloodthirsty race of Floran-like people. Okay, so we got to watch it here. That seems to be the shiny hat one seems to be the guard captain. So we're just going to kind of kite here. Try and maximize our burning damage a little bit. So yeah, they're dead. Yay, more items, you killed things, and we get a beautiful Robo Slicer, which is a, oh my god, 40 DPS, but it is so slow. Let's see how slow. I've never seen a weapon actually that slow before. So this is nice. You do get, oh my god. Oh my god. That is so, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's not awful. Don't get me wrong. It is a stupidly high damage, but I think it's too slow to be actually useful. So we're just gonna... Let's see here. How do I want to do this? I could explore the rest of the world, but there are innocents to be obliterated here. I'm a terrible person. This is like, what have I become? I've become the awful people here. You've killed Thunk Eater. You've killed all these people. They all have names. It's supposed to make you feel for what's going on here. And I'm just doing the equivalent of a Call of Duty dimple, nipple, whatever. I just can't believe I can't get my words right. Just a little child being like, haha, I'm stabbing everybody. But this is what you do to... The fastest way to get weapons, unfortunately. And I don't think townsfolk drop anything, so maybe I'll just spare them. But I want to see. I think they drop pixels. I don't really need pixels right now. Oops. Yeah, we'll just let them go. Yeah, so a little bit of a town slaughter. I'm an awful human being. But that's what humans are, if anything, terrible. And this seems to be like a planet that I can actually stay on and maybe do some good with. So while my DPS is about the same as last time, I have a proc now, and this swings a lot faster. So this is a far superior weapon to what I had before. With the old system, with the armor penetration system, it wouldn't have mattered. It just would have been you pick the top armor penetration and go. So it's nice that I have to make some meaningful choices here. Pirate Cutter, Tier 2 axe, not as good. So I prefer my weapon right now. You guys can just run. And I don't think there's really like a village elder hut in this one, so we'll probably just call this one a terrorized village before too long. Time to probably get moving anyway, so let's see here. Eat a steak, because we can. Now that I know that these guys are not intimidating me at all, unlike those pirate birds that just took forever to kill. Let's see here. You do not like me stabbing. Yeah, that's a spear. That's actually kind of dangerous. But he didn't drop anything. It's kind of like things with guns. Why don't you drop your gun? Actually, I gotta be more mindful that next video I'm gonna need to get some more plant fibers. Maybe. Can I craft? I have 164. I don't need to make everything. I haven't really used the fiber stuff for anything else. So yeah, killing the guards, sparing the people. I mean, the Florans are nice. They're silly. They have flowers or Venus flytraps on their head. And you're just gonna die. You can't even hit me. I'm in too good of a position. Now you can hit me, and I get 85 pixels. Whoopity-doo! But yeah, look at the nice planet in the background here. That's going. You gotta drop a legendary axe. Put weapon away. Floran stab quicker. Okay. So we're just gonna heal and kite. And we're not gonna get killed by you. We're not gonna get killed by you. You killed Land Squisher, and you get Beautiful Death Kisser as well. Gotta love the weapon names here. So, cheesing with the wooden platforms, I can stand up here at a different level, and you're just gonna run into my axe. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you kill with efficiency. And anything good here? Beautiful, beautiful Death Kisser, beautiful Robo Slicer. Next page. I'm not seeing anything else, unless I missed it. So. Yeah, I guess about 24 or 25 DPS is about as good as I'm going to do. At least off of this planet. So, I loved it, by the way. I just killed all of their guards, and that person just goes to sleep. Like, whatever, this is just a normal day. Now, are these guys supposed to respawn? I don't think so. I haven't seen them respawn yet. Maybe they will eventually. But yeah, there we go. I got some new items here. Good axe. So I much prefer the long sword, but a fast axe is a good thing, especially since it's nighttime, and nighttime is no joke. I'm actually about to die here. But burning damage is good. Med kit. Healing up all the way, because one thing, if you may not realize it, is that health is a stat now, and health is primarily added on to by your chest plate. One reason I'd love to try and get some matter, or some more matter to come out of some kind of big nasty canister, is just so that I can finish what I'm doing here. So you're dead. Like, these guys aren't even doing that much damage to me. They're not that much of a threat. This must be an easier planet, because this is the nighttime folks. Or maybe my weapon's just that good, and that's surface gold. So yeah, in case you're wondering, just in terms of how backlogged this is, they have not done any fixing yet on, well, there's an overabundance of ore still. Maybe it's still in there by the time this is up. But gonna take advantage of it, at least for now, because this character is not going to be here much longer. I just like to think of it as a maybe a little bit of a speed boost. Interesting. Alright, we'll just keep going, look for a better treasure chest or something. And at least my burning axe puts things on fire. I'm still a little surprised that the fact that my axe is burning is not enough to warm me up. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? Just swipe, swipe, swipe. I was just wondering if you guys were aggressive. You're definitely aggressive. And you're burning in the water. Which, don't get me wrong, that can happen. There are plenty of chemicals that are catalyzed by water instead of put out by water, so there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a little surprised, though, that I have not had more, like, epic, rare kind of encounters. There's like that one on that one planet, and that's it. Although I would like to find another dungeon or something that could be worth exploring some more planets, so I do need to get some more coal. I'm probably going to be doing some deep digging here. That may be a good plan for next episode, because this planet seems like I can handle it okay. And more importantly, I'm not getting 100% trolled 100% of the time by flying creatures. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm fine with that. It's just more along the lines of, I can't even build, because of fly things. Okay, so we have iron and iron. Gonna definitely mine out these. So yeah, what have I done today? I have slaughtered some guards people because apparently that's what I felt like doing in that village, but I got a good weapon out of it, so the justification is there. And anything good up here, this probably reconnects with the land up there, so Anything exciting down here? Gold pickaxe is good. I'm pretty sure I can upgrade it one more time, because this is starting to take a little bit more time to get through. And I just want to try and stay... I'm not going to be so much of a surface grazer as maybe I would have originally been. And when I say surface grazing, that means going from planet to planet and just trying to go on the surface and seeing the features that are there. What's good about it is that that's a good way to tech up. And that's a good way to just find big things, and like whether it's destroying villages, finding dungeons. But now the fact of the matter is that it's a lot harder to do that, because you can't just abuse trees for fuel. You have to actually go and mine for some fuel. So if I can get like a ton of coal just from one mining thing, that'll be kind of what we do. But yeah, now that we're at daylight, maybe this is an easier beta sector planet. But even if it is, gold on the surface, that's interesting. Because right now I don't really have a lot to craft with gold, but I know that's coming. I mean, I have a gold pickaxe, so it's arranged in that system somewhere. So there's more below surface coal, and like I said, any easy coal I see, I'm going to go after it. Because coal, fortunately, is soft and easy to pick through with something as hard and powerful as a golden pickaxe, which still is hard to wrap my mind around. So let's see here, do we have any other special exciting events? We've had a Floran village here. I think actually we're near where I spawned, because this is supposed to be a tiny world, and I'm pretty sure we've just circumvented it. Not circumvented, circumnavigated. Circumventing it would just be totally ignoring it. But maybe that means I can get down deeper to get shit like this. That is a motherload of iron. Cool. Good stuff here. Maybe I should be mining from the top. But yeah, if that means that I can get deeper into this planet faster because it's tiny, then this could be really good. But I kind of just want to go a little bit further east to see if I start seeing some of my own torches here. But for now, once again, I'm going to need a ton of iron. I know I walked past a few tiny blocks of it before, and I don't want to break those till last. So yeah, mining, because mining in a lab coat with cat glasses, that is apparently what Penelope was thinking when she went off into space and all of that. You're still aggressive. We'll just let you try and jump. So at least I have the tech jump. So that's one thing that I have. That should be iron. So that means I'm not as trapped here. I'm still pretty trapped because I can't platform worth anything. Okay, I actually picked up some pineapples somewhere, probably from slaughtering things. Sandstone block, might as well. I still have my purple blocks from somewhere else. But sandstone, so that way we can introduce all kinds of foreign things. And I'm on the surface during the day, and I'm getting cold. Interesting. Piggies! You're all gonna die. So yeah, those pigs are taking the exact same damage they were before. There's a troll block over there. So am I where I was before? Said some of this looks familiar. I know a little bit of it runs together eventually. And I would like to get like the double dash tech. Oh wow. Okay, so those projectiles hurt. Okay, we'll have to keep that. We'll have to keep that in mind. So maybe what some people were complaining about the flying enemies being a little overpowered may have been onto something, because those projectiles, it's not so much that they shoot them, it's that they will utterly annihilate you. And if you can avoid it, instant death things, or things you try and avoid if you can. Alright. I really hope I don't have to craft a whole set of silver gear later just to make this work. So more troll bats. Fortunately, I can knock you down with my axe. And you catch on fire for the rest. So simple. Effective. Those look like places that I've dug. Yeah, this looks like me digging on here, so yeah, I have gone around this entire planet, so I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode here. Seems like an appropriate time anyway. And next time we're going to dig deep into the surface and see what happens when we go inside a beta sector planet. Goal once again is to try and get to the 3rd sector, which I don't know my Greek alphabet, so I don't necessarily know what that is, unfortunately. But I mean, I got a few options here. I can try and look around sectors for the sector for tech, or I can try and find ores. I'm going to have to do both eventually. It's just a matter of what I'm going to be doing first. Let's do our usual farming to end the episode, just to get our burger on a little bit later. So I could have made a wheat farm on that planet. I probably will do that off camera, actually. Oh, do not want to pickaxe that. That is not what I wanted to do. So gotta actually pay attention now. But yeah, so probably gonna make a wheat farm here so that I can explore underneath the planet's surface and see what resources are there and test the theory that the underground is a lot more dangerous, but the rewards are far greater, which is what Chucklefish has said. That's the worst planting I think I've ever done with wheat. Whatever. This is way to fail with Starbound. I hope you enjoyed what you're watching. I'm having a lot of fun making this series. It's a great game. You should, if you've not picked it up already, pick it up. It's good to go. If you want to add me on Steam, same name. I'm also on the Twitter if you have not seen that already. I called it the Twitter. Who cares? I'm old-ish. So, yeah. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed what you've seen, you want to see more Starbound content, or definitely leave a comment if you have some thoughts on the video. I love getting feedback from you all. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you all next time.